Hello dear students, how are you all? Today I wish always be well. In this video we will discuss about dot product of two vectors. How can you find out the dot product of two vectors? That we will discuss in this video. So shall we start? Okay, then be ready with your pen and copy and let's start it. So how can you do the dot product of two vectors? So suppose if you are taking two vectors A, that is 2i plus 4j plus 3k. Another vector B, that is equals to 4i plus 3j plus 2k. So how can you find the dot product of any two vectors? So first of all, before explaining this, how can you find out the dot product, I will explain how can you understand why we call it dot product. So for that I will explain. See, the name is dot product. Dot or scalar, dot or scalar product. Why we call it dot or scalar product? Because we represent the dot product of any two vector by dot. And why we call it a scalar product? Because the resultant vector or the answer of that dot product is a scalar quantity. Like when we find the dot product of displacement and force, what we find? We find the scalar quantity. So that's why we call it scalar product. Okay, so dot product, we represent this dot product by A dot B. We represent by A dot B, and that is equals to a scalar quantity. By the dot product of any two vectors, we find a scalar quantity. That's why we call it scalar product. Okay, and why dot product? Because we represent it by dot. So that's why we call it dot product. Okay, so now we will write down the formula. So write down the formula. Formula for dot product is what? That is A dot B equals to AB cos theta. So what is the formula for the dot product? A dot B equals to AB cos theta. Okay, so and another way of to solve this vector, that I will explain, but first of all we will solve it. Suppose the two vectors are given, magnitude of two. This A B cos theta means what? You know, this is the magnitude of A, this is the magnitude of B, and this cos theta is the angle between A and B. If there are two vectors, suppose this one vector is A and this vector is B. Okay, this vector is B and both are inclined and at an angle. Here I'll make this vector is B, and if it is inclined at an angle theta, this one is theta. If this vector is inclined at an angle theta, then what will be the dot product? So that is equals to AB cos theta. AB cos theta means magnitude of A, means value of A, and this is the magnitude of B. Okay, so that is the dot product. So how can you find? For example, if there are two vectors, okay, suppose a vector force vector is given 4 Newton. Suppose force of any on any body, there is a force which of 4 Newton is applied. Okay, 4 Newton is applied. Okay, and if the displacement vector, suppose displacement of 5 meter has done by this force. So you are writing displacement D equals to 5 meter. So what would be the work done by the force F, this force 4 Newton? So by using this formula F A dot B, you can find out the value of work done. So work done is equals to, formula is F dot S, force into displacement. Work done equals to force dot, means dot product of force and displacement. So how what is the values given? So suppose, and the angle theta, suppose the force is at an angle theta. This theta, suppose the magnitude of this theta is given. This is theta. Suppose the force is 4 Newton and displacement is 5 meter, and the angle between these two is theta. Or if you are applying force on any body, suppose this is the body and you are applying a force of 4 Newton at an angle theta. Theta equals to, suppose theta equals to 30 degree. This angle is 30 degree and displacement is how much? 5 meter. So what would be the work done? So work done equals to, we know, force times force dot s, F dot s. And what is the formula for A dot B? A dot B equals to AB cos theta. So obviously magnitude of force and magnitude of displacement and cos theta. So magnitude of force is how much? A means magnitude of force. This magnitude of force into magnitude of displacement into cos theta. This would be the formula. Now see, the force is how much? It is 4 Newton into this displacement is how much? It is 5 Newton. Magnitude means, you know, in first video only I have explained what is the magnitude. Magnitude means value only. Okay, value of any vector. Okay, so what is that? This is 4 Newton and this is the 5 Newton. Now into cos theta. Cos theta is how much it is given? That is 30 degree. Cos theta is 30 degree. See, at angle 30 degree you are applying the force. Okay, you are applying 4 Newton force on any object. Suppose this object is like this. You are applying force at an angle 30 degree. At an angle 30 degree. So, and displacement occurs in this direction and you are applying force in this direction. So the angle between the force and displacement is 30 degree. So what you will write here? You will write cos theta equals to 30 degree. So what you will get? You will get 4, 5 is 20. 20 into what is the value of cos 30? That is what? Root 3 by 2. Okay, root 3 by 2. So what you will get? You will get 10 root 3. So work done equals to how much you got? You got, that is 10 root 3. So by this way you can find out the magnitude of, if magnitude of two vectors is given and the angle between those vectors is given, then you can find the dot product of any two vectors. Understood? So by this way you can do. But how can you solve if there are two vectors given in this form? So how can you solve it? That I will explain after this. Okay. Now I have explained that if the magnitude of two vectors are given, okay, if magnitude of two vectors given and the angle between those vectors is given, then how you can find out the dot product of any two vectors. Okay, like how can you can find out the work done also, and some other vectors scalar products also you can find by that way, if magnitude is given and angle is given. But if the magnitude angle is not given, if the vectors are given in the vector form like 2i plus 4j plus in terms of their unit vector, then how can you find out? So for that, what we does, so some formula I'll explain, that you will write in your copy and after that you will apply. So for dot product, we know the unit vector I dot I equals to 1. J dot J equals, these are the formula you write down in your copy. Okay, so J dot J equals to 1 and K dot K also equals to 1. Okay, now I dot J equals to 0, J dot K equals to 0 and K dot J also equals to 0. So these are the formula which you will use. So now I'm going to find out the dot product of these vectors. You will apply these formula. Okay, so let's solve it. So now see, A dot B, I'm going to find A dot B, that is equals to what? So you will substitute all these values, that is 2i plus 4j plus 3k dot 4i plus 3j plus 2k. Okay, now you are trying to find the dot product of these vectors. So first of all, what we will do, we will multiply the coefficients simply. For the coefficients you will multiply simply, and after that what you will do, you will find the dot product, because generally dot product happens between the two vectors. 4 and 2 is not a vector. Okay, that is a scalar values. Those are the values, magnetic values only. So coefficients will be multiplied. Only the you will find the dot product of vectors. Okay. So now see, first of all I will find the dot product of this one and this one. I'm multiplying with all these terms, so easily you can find out. 2i dot these vectors. So 4i plus 3j plus 2k plus this one. First of all you multiply with all these terms, then this one, then plus 4j dot this terms 4i plus 3j. Simple multiplication I'm doing. See, I have opened the bracket and multiplying. So 2k plus 3k dot 4i plus 3j plus 2k. Now I'll try to find the dot product of these vectors. So first of all, I'll multiply this one. So 2 into 4. What I said only dot product happens between only the two vectors, not between the. We can't find out the dot product of two values, scalar quantities. No, only the vector quantity. For vector quantity, you can find the dot product. Okay. So 4 into 2, that will be 8. 4 into 2, 8. I dot I. Okay. So I dot I plus 2 into 3, 6. 6 I dot j plus 2 into 2, 4 I dot k plus 4. 4 into 4, 16 j dot I plus 4 into 3, 12 j dot j plus 4 into 2, 8 j dot k plus 3 into 3k into I. So 3 into 4, that is 12k dot I plus 3 into 3, 9k dot j. Then again plus 3 into 2, that is 6k dot k. Now look at the formula what I wrote here, that I dot I, see, I dot I equals to 1, j dot j equals to 1, k dot k equals to 1, I dot j equals to 0, z dot k equals to 0, k dot j equals to 0. Means same, if you are multiplying same unit vector, you are finding the unit value. Okay, but if you are multiplying that different direction, different unit vector, then it comes 0. The magnitude, the answer comes 0. Okay, so what you will do, you will substitute all these values in this. So what you will get, a I dot I, that is what, 1. So 8 I dot I equals to 1. So 1 into 8, that is 8. Now this one, I dot j equals to what? I dot j equals to 0, or I dot j equals to 0. So this term will be 0. Now I dot k equals to different. So it will be also 0. Now j dot I, it is also different. So that will be also 0. Then 12 into j dot j. Since same j dot j, that is 1. So plus 12 plus j dot k, different. So that will be 0. Now k dot I, obviously 0, plus k dot j, again 0, plus k dot k, same type of dot product, unit vectors of same type. So you will write 6. So now finally what you got? You got 8 plus 12, that is 20 plus 26. So 26 joule is the work done by these forces. Okay, or if simple dot unit, 26 unit. So you were finding this now. So A and B, dot product of these two vectors A and B, what you got? You got 26 unit. Understood? So by this way you can find out the value of dot product of any two vectors. Simply also you can do it. One more example I'll take and I'll explain that what is the shortcut method to find out the answer. So that's very easy. I'll explain. Let me explain you. Same answer you will get with the same question I'm taking, and shortcut way of solving this question I'll show. Okay, now see 26 unit now. Same value you will get by the shortcut method also. I plus 3j plus 2k was there now, and this one is 2i plus 4j plus 3k. Same value you will get. Now again I am finding dot product of two vectors A dot B, that is equals to what? So the shortcut method to find out this value is only you multiply the coefficients of I and I, because as we know the dot product of I dot I means same unit vector is 1, otherwise it is 0. So we will take same type of vectors. So now see, you will multiply coefficients of I. So what is that? 4 into 2, that is 8, plus you will multiply coefficients of j, that is 4 into 3, that is 12, plus coefficients of k, that is 3 into 2 equals to 6. So what you got? So again see, 8 into 12, 20 plus 6. So 26 units. Same answer you got by both the method. So this is the shortcut method to find out the dot product of any vector if it is given in the vector form. And the last one what I explained, that is the detailed method to find out the unit any dot product of any two vectors. And the first one what I explained, that is that you can use when the magnitude of two vectors is and are given and the angle between those vectors is given, then you will use that formula what I explained you in starting, that a dot b equals to ab cos theta. Okay, so these are the two types of questions which comes in exam from the dot product. So you can use this formula and can find out the answer. Okay, so that's enough. I think this much is enough for today, this video. In next video we will discuss about the another topic. Okay, so okay, take care all of you. Bye bye.